Welcome to Horse Protection Association of Florida. This is the main herd. Right now it's all mares, 15 mares. The horses only come into the barns to eat their meals and be groomed. The rest of the time they're out on pasture. I'm going to show you the garage. The arena barn, the gelding barn, the office barn with the green roof, and Cheyenne's barn. Heading into the garage, our Polaris Ranger that we use for feeding and tours, which is currently out of commission, waiting for parts. Inside the garage, feeding table, breakfast setup, feeds, towels, eye cloths for wiping off eyes, washer dryer, more equipment, medicines, cat food, refrigerator, trash, fire extinguisher, hay, alfalfa cubes, sugarless treats for the horses that are easy keepers who cannot have sugar in their diet, carrots or fruit, tools, equipment, medicines, fly sprays, shampoos, grooming tools. All curries and brushes are washed every time they're used. And after they're dried, they're put away. One of our kitties, this is Sissy. We have 5 kitties who were feral, who were trapped. Now live here, behind the garage, where the main herd comes in the mornings to be fed. Tony's pen, round pen. Every horse has their own feed pen or stall. So horses have to be separated to be fed so that they can eat in peace without bolting their food, worrying about someone else coming to get it. More feed pens. Stalls. Every horse comes in the mornings, and then every horse gets groomed at least 5 days a week. Some days we don't have enough help and we have to just check them and turn them out, but most days they get a full grooming. Every feed tub and water bucket are emptied and scrubbed every day. Water troughs are scrubbed every day. Quarantine pen, which we currently use to keep some of the passos in, keep them off grass for part of the day because our grass is so rich. Office barn. The donkeys are also kept in the yard in their own pen during the day to keep them off grass. If they got too much grass, like some of the passos, they could get laminitis or founder. So you have to be careful with their grass consumption. These horses stay in the yard at night because it's drier, keeps their feet dry if there's any water in their pasture. Horses are meant to move constantly, 18 to 20 hours a day while grazing. It actually helps the heart pump the blood back out of the feet because their bodies are so big, their legs so long, that without the constant stepping and contraction and expansion of the hoof and pressing of the frog on the ground, it helps pump the blood back up to the heart out of the feet. This is Cheyenne's barn and Cheyenne's pasture. These horses have just had dinner and have been let back out for the night. The noise you hear are the goats that belong to the neighbor talking. Now we're going to go into Cheyenne's barn. Our tractor, which is currently out of commission, waiting to be picked up and taken to the shop. This is the office paddock where the donkeys stay during the day to keep them off grass, and they have access during the day to their stall where they can go in and get in the shade. Cheyenne's barn. Kitchen. Interns use the kitchen and volunteers. This is a bedroom for interns to stay in. We just had an intern for a month and now she's left. Prince Edward, who was with us for 9 years. That was his stall. Destiny, who was with us for the last 7 or 8 years of her life. Cheyenne's barn paddock which we can separate horses in if we need to leave them in for the vet or any other reason. So this is Cheyenne's pasture looking over to the gelding pasture, which is where we'll go next. This is music. This is music after 64 days progress. So he gained 98 pounds in 9 days, 188 pounds in 20 days, 303 pounds in 42 days. We may see him out in the gelding pasture. We're not trying to put weight on the horses fast. We just feed them like horses, which is grazing and on forage. Tommy, who's also out in the geldings. This is Rhett. Hi, Rhett. I don't have any cookies, Pumpkin. No, I don't have any cookies. Now we're in the gelding barn. The alleyway paddock behind here with its own shelters where we can keep horses that need to be on medical rest or need to be separated, contained for some reason. So now we're gonna go see the geldings. Hi, Buzzy. This is Buzzy. Hi, sweetheart. This is music. Hi, sweetheart. Hi, darling. I don't have any cookies, sweetie pie. Hi, darling. Hi. Hi, sweet prince. This is Tommy, whose photo you just saw. This is Hermoso. This pasture is greatly in need of mowing. The tractor has broken down. It's the third time recently. It's Cupido and Ponyman. Ponyman is 32. He's the one to the left, the roan. Cupido and Ponyman are buddies. Now we're going to head back into the office. Heading into the office. Lots of donated saddles for selling. This is Frankie when he came in 2018. And now we're gonna go out in his pasture, which is the last pasture of horses you haven't seen yet. You see him and Peggy, who came from the thoroughbred industry. And we're also going to see Legacy. This is Legacy in 2011 when she was rescued. And she was then a 26-year-old. And she just turned 36. She is a registered quarter horse mare, one of the last remaining granddaughters of King, the foundation sire of the quarter horse breed. That's Texas. She's a former broodmare, rescued in 2017. Misty came in with her, a former thoroughbred broodmare, rescued in 2017. And there's Legacy, our 36-year-old. This is Frankie coming to say hi. Hi, Frank. Hi, sweetie. It's hot, isn't it? We had a soap bath last night. We had a rain shower today. We didn't get hosed off tonight. Hi, sweet pea. Hi, handsome boy. This is Legacy. And this is Peggy. Hi, kids. Hi, sweetie. Hi, sweetie. Peggy was in training for racing at 2 years old, but was injured, so given away to someone who ended up starving her. She has a fractured hip. Listen, she's fine to live a good life, but she's not sound for riding. Hi, sweetheart.